second down and 10.
To throw is Sanders. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Ted Hendricks making his presence felt. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Here's Sanders. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 44. On the ground, it's the first carry here for Jamal Charles. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, it's Charles again. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. The Pro Bowl end to Marcus Ware there to take him down. Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And this time not quite to the 30, he'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Brings up third down.
Let's go.
Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Coming right, this is Charles. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. This a second and 8. Block. A dump off for Charles. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jamal Charles, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Summerall to send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's Love again. Nice little juke. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. He's on his way. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. 75 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Elliott good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on the last timeout, looking to repeat that. And Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just about wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And then we've got a 3rd and 4.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Now Luck. Going underneath for Charles. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 16 yards to pick up there, and the Colts have a 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in his own blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out.
And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jamal Charles with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Colts will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Summerall to send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Calvin Johnson as the 1st half is winding down. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Elliott good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. The final shot before the break. Luck. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 48. And this one is right down the middle. And that will do it for this 1st half.
17. Cowboys 14. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
A field goal the difference. difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. A first down carry here for Charles. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's Luck. Short throw. He's got Kraft. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. And defensively, they are in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll keep it on the ground with Charles again. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
At the 15-yard line.
Let's go.
Now a give. Right side, Charles. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jamal Charles, 14 yards. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Summerall to send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Now he'll tuck this and run. He's got the hook up again. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Sanders. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Shotgun handoff now for Love. What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
They'll run again with Love on first down. Powerful running. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
First First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go now. Grab the stick.
Now Sanders. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. DeMarcus Ware. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
19 target.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Love. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
11-yard line.
Now second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
No. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Charles, the ball carrier.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Short yardage situation. Here's Charles. And he is going to have a Colts first down. And that should be the one that finishes this game off.
That's good.
It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? Love has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Let's go. Go.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. It'll be Charles again. He has been the workhorse tonight. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up second and 10. Again, it's Charles. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Now Jamal Charles on third down. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. He's still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.